It's Palmer's Cardinals going up against Carr's Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland. So we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Palmer's Cardinals going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers. So with that, let's get up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. On the call, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they will score. It's a Eagles touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught by Hayward Bay. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
And this one caught by Coates. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Donald Butler brings him down. And here is the Cardinal defense.
Deion Buchanan was drafted as a safety, but makes many of his plays as a linebacker in their scheme.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's incomplete. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
Halfback sent in motion. The play clock's running down. On second down, Palmer. He's got the hook up to John Brown to the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line.
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
Now Palmer on first down. He finds his target, John Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Play clock winding down. Now it's Palmer. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Lawrence Timmons comes from a long line of productive Florida State players. And when I say productive, I usually mean spectacular.
Second and 10. It's Palmer again. John Brown's got it complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And that'll lead here to a third down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On third down, Palmer. And he fires one, but incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. And that'll bring up fourth down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Now Chandler Catanzaro for the Cardinal field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Roethlisberger will throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. Williams loses the football. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Jordan Berry now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So First and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it's good enough for an Arizona first.
I've yet to meet a wide receiver who likes to block more than catching the football, but the best ones understand that that's how they'll actually get more passes thrown to them if they help in the run game. And anytime you get a run of that yardage, that means the wide receivers did help. They get down to what a lot of people call the second level, the linebackers, or the third level where the defensive backs are, and they get out in front and put their bodies out there and create more space for their runners to gain the yardage.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll throw on 1st down. Palmer's hit, fumble. He loses the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough 3rd down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough third down awaits them.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Dumping it off for Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on.
Palmer's hit, fumble. He loses the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Palmer to throw again. Finding time. He's going to rifle one, and this will be caught at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all of that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
And the back goes into motion. Throwing now, Palmer on first down. And Gresham has it left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the red zone now, here's Palmer on first down. He hits Floyd on the right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back. Fly to the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. first down. And John Brown's got it complete. It's a gain of 17 that time. And that'll be good for an Arizona first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Time running out here on the play clock. Oh, barely. They snapped it at 1. Now Palmer. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Halfback sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. It's Palmer. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And he was able to find a very soft spot in that zone coverage.
I love that term, Brandon. That soft spot where you find the open area, set up, and catch the football before the hard collision comes afterwards.
Another part of this Cardinal rotation. This is Chris Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Get ready.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're going to have a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Palmer to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Bruce Arians with a decision to make it. He's made it. They're going to go on fourth down.
Here we go. Blue 58. Sally 19. Sally 19. Get ready.
They'll try and throw for him with Palmer. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Get ready. Blue 58.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Johnson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And the lead is now 24. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Donald Butler. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, Palmer. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 17 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. So still in search of the 1st down after that last completion.
Right now, blue 58. Blue 58. Zip. Get ready. 1-18.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He hits Floyd on the right. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. They're going on 4th down. It's Palmer. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Easy, Stu. Watch out.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Corey Peters in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time.